Alright. Hello, and we're back to Deathmark. So I found this uniform lying around. And I considered whether or not I should wear it or not, but in the spirit of the season, right? I figure, you know what? It's okay. I'll wear it for today. It's relevant, right? I'm not cosplaying as a schoolgirl. I'm cosplaying as the spirit. Because the spirit's wearing this uniform. That's how it's working. Alright, so continuing on from last time, right? I think I need to talk to someone? Or wait. Oh, I guess, yeah. I'm pretty much done, so I just need a rest. Yeah. So I just need to proceed to the next day by resting. That's right. I have to investigate again tomorrow. Once I'm done looking things up, I should go to bed early. Ah, right, actually. You know what? It'd be a good opportunity to review the spirit file next chance I get. But what's happening now? I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Is someone here? My brain is too sluggish for thought. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but... What's happening? A loud noise makes me spring upright. Oh. Young eyes are staring at me. I'm so sorry. I woke you up. Suzu? What are you doing here? The room was messy, so I thought I'd clean it for you. Sorry I didn't ask permission first. That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, are you awake? Who's it this time? Geez, are you a little too careless? Christy? You're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. Alright, it's time for the next cast of characters, I guess. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating until late? It's not good to sleep on the sofa. I guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Well, a lot did happen last night. Yeah, something like that. Take better care of yourself. Oh, do you want coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glances over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mr. Detective? It must be research for Mashida's case. But who'd have thought Christy would listen to her request for Mashida? That man is the worst. The attitude he had when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no. Guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yes, she certainly surprised me, suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult. Yeah, this does seem like a kind of unlikely friendship. Christy whispers to me. I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. I see. It's the concern of an adult. They go after children sometimes. So that's why. She was worried because Eita's so forward. No, More like because Suzu is too innocent. But I'm a little relieved. You didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried. Did I seem that bad? You look well now, though. I wish Eita could have come with us. But he's working at the factory today. Hard at work. Sounds like Eita's started working seriously. It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard. So, moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough, her expression clouds over. The hotel and rumors of its illegal services were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator organization managing it. The reporters looking into the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating, because Chrissy used to be in the media herself. Things recorded in the guest books we found may have been connected. But before we talk more about it... Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a long time, so the second floor is a giant mess too. Oh, okay, I can do that. Alright, nice! We've removed the child from the scene. I'll borrow your cleaning supplies then. Suzu skips up the stairs. Christy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly a topic for kids' ears, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yes, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but it's like this case was hardly reported on. The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet, what took place is masquerade is shrouded in darkness. It seems something's behind all of this. Behind? How do you mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of all of Masquerade's customers. Famous politicians and businessmen were on it. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. A number of freelancers on the case also went missing, apparently. That's horrible. So, on a non-spirit perspective, this is all a cover-up. Those are the only words I can find to describe it. You're telling me. It's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but it'd at least be a little better if it was the work of regular humans. Exactly. The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is... I tell Christy about what happened yesterday. What we found in the hotel, and what happened to Hiro. The color drains from Christy's face until she's as white as a sheet. Suzu! We're leaving! With her sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What? What's wrong? No one told me. What? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved! I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again. And I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either. Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this. Especially me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough. So don't concern yourself about it anymore. Christy looks at me in stunned surprise. No, I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us. But we... Is something the matter? Suzu re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion. I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand. Suzu nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up the strained air between us. Well then. See you, Mr. Yashiki. Right. Thanks for coming all this way. You are a great help. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable. Excuse us. I'll come again sometime, okay? Suzu puts her hands together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear so Christy can't overhear. I'm so sorry. I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So, I contacted Eita. I'm sure he'll be helpful. Oh. To be honest, I can't imagine Eita being very useful. Well, he's loud, right? And enthusiastic. He'll at least keep it lively. But Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks. That helps. I do my best to smile as I see them out of the mansion. I need to get ready soon and head out. Alright, we need to review that spirit file. Because it's been a week. Not this one. This one. Red Riding Hood. So what do we know so far about the Red Riding Hood? We've got, one day... Wait, actually, back? Okay, here. Okay. One day, as summer comes to an end, Moe and Tsukasa suddenly come to visit. As we're catching up, another former mark bearer appears. It's Mashita. Before our surprise can even settle in, he starts telling us about a request that the fortune teller, Toako Yasuoka, brought to him. There's a ghost story that takes place on the hotel street in K City. A young girl wearing a red raincoat appears on rainy days, and anyone who enters a hotel with her ends up missing. Even worse, they're later discovered to have gone insane and tragically ending their lives. That's the dark rumor swirling around K City. I wonder if these people who enter the hotel and end up missing and, you know, having gone insane and tragically ending their lives, I wonder if those are the, customers at the hotel. Like it's a revenge kind of motive. Mashita makes me investigate the rumors because he's pissed. I told Yasuoka about his office. Wait, that's one sentence. Because he's pissed I told Yasuoka about his office. Moe gets excited about the occult, but I can't get her involved again, so I ask her to gather info for me while I visit the hotel in question. Masquerade. Alone. Mashita thinks the whole mess is bull, but for some reason, I'm uneasy. Maybe it's just my imagination. Alright, so I'll look forward to Moe's information. Since she's off gathering information, she should come back. We meet a girl in a red raincoat inside the abandoned hotel. For some reason, she calls me sir and asks me questions as if she wants to confirm something. Before she vanishes, I hear her whisper, "All the immoral people died." Right? That sounds like it would tie in with this whole ending their lives thing. So if all the immoral people died, then that would be it? More pressing, Hiro dashes up the stairs after her, without me. It's too dangerous. I need to follow her. She headed up to the 4th floor. And then the next day, this is the one we just got, so I'm awakened by a noise the next morning and find that Christy and Suzu are here. Mashita asked Christy to bring me the results of his research on the hotel. Seems the place was famous for providing illegal services, though it was never reported to the police. It might have been because some of the guests were allegedly political bigwigs. And that's the summary. Alright, let's see. There's no partners, so we're just gonna have to go back out and investigate, I guess. Yeah. We've done our review, so we'll go straight to Masquerade now. And here we are again, back to the red light district. I didn't think it would go for 2 days straight. But it's sprinkling again tonight. Seems like prime weather for another ghost sighting. Gotta set the mood for the investigation, huh? Mother Nature is just taunting me. As the time comes to get the search started, 2 figures finally appear. Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep? Diamond looks exhausted, probably as a result of everything that happened last night. No kidding, he also had work, right? Oh, howdy! It's my turn today. Do this we shall. Banshee? I honestly never expected Banshee Ito to come help. But he definitely has some spiritual powers. Yasuoka's judgment is on point. Yeah, he was helpful in that last chapter. But more importantly, how is Hiro doing? She's stable. She's showing no adverse symptoms. But she hasn't regained consciousness. She's exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic, it isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger. Is that so? I was prepared for bad news, but the situation sounds exceedingly dire laid out like that. The problem is, we don't know the cause. We suspect poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. It's more like a spiritual poison rather than a physical poison, isn't it? What's worse is, we can't find a puncture wound for the injection point. You can't give her serum? Yoshiki, what are you thinking of? It's not like there's some singular serum that cures all ailments. Isn't that normally what you give patients when there's poison? Daimon looks exasperated, or rather frustrated, as he shakes his head. So just try random antitoxins? Sure, if you want to kill her, go ahead. Even if we could get our hands on the poison. It'd take time to create the serum. We'd be too late. So there's nothing we can do. The only thing we can do is to neutralize that spirit. If we just had some kind of clue. I look up the hotel basked in a sea of neon. There isn't much hope, but we cannot despair either. Oh, that's right. Just so you know. Daman looks over at me. There was no mark on Hiro's body. Well, that's good to know at least. I see. Which means that the nightmare isn't starting again. I sigh in relief, the frozen chunk of fear in my chest melting away. I did some investigating on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night. And what did you find? Nothing had changed. That Polonia box was still sealed. Is that right? Well, that's good. That's the first good news I've heard in a while. Come on, you two. How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's go. Let's get going already. Right. Sorry for making you wait. This is everyone for today, right? I hesitate for a second as Eita comes to mind, but this is all of us. Let's get started. I mean, even if Suzu told Eita to come, it's not like Suzu would have known to tell Eita to go to Masquerade, right? Well, I guess it depends on how much she overheard. So I guess I'll get ready for Eita to randomly barge in while we're in the middle of investigation. Good. Time to get a move on. He's so energetic that it's more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fired up? Just an FYI, old man. This place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. An ex-detective gave us the request. If you do anything illegal... How dare you! I don't go around stealing things! I'm helping out of the goodness of my heart. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's get to searching. Sounds like Diamond hit the bullseye. Banshee rushes ahead into the hotel, as if trying to get away. As troublesome as ever. Well, he's at least reliable at times like these. By the way, Yashiki, may I ask you to do something for me? No need to be so formal about it. If something were to happen to me, please move Hiro to another hospital at once. I've spoken to another doctor I know. Okay. Then, if I start acting strangely, I'll leave myself in your hands, Daimon. Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in? Good question. Rely on Banshee? Have this whole conversation with Banshee, be like, alright, Banshee, if either of us go down, you know what to do. No, he doesn't. Guess it'll be up to that grumpy detective. Oh, I guess we're just skipping over Banshee and we're going straight to Mashida. Right. Let's have him take care of it. Come on, we can't let that guy wander alone. Well, let's start by heading in then. Yay. Whoa, it's still all fancy in here. Banshee's cheerful voice hits us as soon as we step inside. Maybe I can make this my second home. Oh, what's this glass case about? Talking to himself, he starts rummaging around. I already warned you once, old man. We're not here to play. I don't think Banshee's listening. As Banshee putters around by himself, he reminds me of what happened to Hiro yesterday. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone. Yeah, you're right. Hey, old man, are you listening? I have ears! He hears us all right, but clearly won't listen. Good grief. So, Yashiki, you searched up to the 3rd floor yesterday? Which means we should look through the 4th floor and above today. That is, if we can get through it. The endless 3rd floor. Yeah, that's right. But is there a problem with that plan? When we went up the stairs to the 4th floor, we just ended back on the 3rd again. I tell them about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday. Are you sure you weren't just confused? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real. Then we're in trouble. Is there no other way to get to the 4th floor? What are you talking about? There's a way right over there! Easy! Banshee unexpectedly butts in. What do you mean? The elevator! That thing right there! See? Do you bumpkins not know what an elevator is? Damon lets out an irritated groan. Hold, man. You know elevators need electricity to work, don't you? Do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it so that there is. There are devices that control electricity. I should know. I'm an expert. Wait, was that his character setting? Banshee's an expert of electricity? Oh, really? Is that so? Diamond size. I think he's lost the will to argue. Guess I'll just have to find the device thing myself, then. He heads off, and after I had told him not to wander away from the others. I just ask you not to go off by yourself. Banshee, I'm begging you, stay— I don't get to finish my sentence. A splitting pain pierces my head and I fall to my knees. Oh no! Oh no! Yashiki! What's wrong? My head. Suddenly. Do you get chronic migraines? Do you have any medicine on you? No. I don't think that's it. My head is just throbbing. Pulsing headache? If you don't have any medicine, then icing it is best. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Sit here until I come back. Don't try to stand. You could fall over. I sink to the floor, unable to even reply. This is the spirit, isn't it? Before long, Diamond returns with a cold bottle of water, but strangely enough, my headache completely vanished while he was gone. And in the meantime, Banshee is God knows where. It's hard to believe that pain that intense would disappear so easily, but it did. Diamond doesn't seem particularly surprised when I tell him. No, it's not that odd. After all, we haven't clarified what caused the headache in the first place. I'm sure it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? That's true. I can't exactly say I got much rest. When you're under continuous stress, it's possible to get sudden headaches. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax. Okay, I'll try that. All of that's common sense, but it carries weight coming from a doctor. By the way... Diamond looks around, puzzled. Where is old man Banshee? Uh-huh. I whip my head around, searching. But Banshee is nowhere to be found. Jeez. Already? I give up. We'll find him soon! We need to find him! Let's hope so. I'm quite worried. There's nothing we can do. We'll let him do what he wants. Well, there's only 3 floors, and we can just search each floor as we go up. As long as it's proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints. Yeah, let's go. Well, should I reinvestigate stuff right now? I might as well, right? Now that I have Daimon with me? I don't expect there's much else. Oh, actually, I don't think I ever... Yo, I didn't examine the elevators on each floor. 'Cause I had just assumed, you know, that the elevator was non-functional. So, if I examine the elevator on each floor, I should be able to figure out which floor the elevator, what do you call it? You know, the elevator box thing, the thing that goes up and down? I should be able to find out which floor that thing is stopped at. And then we could pry it open. And then, well, after that, I don't know. We rely on Banshee for the electrical. All right. Quick search. Actually, you know what? I can do skipping. If it looks like there's nothing new. Bathroom. And this one had nothing, and the toilet was just disgusting. Alright. Nothing here. This is just the same old painting. And here we have the next guest room, which has trash can, this weird Venetian mask, and a phone line that's cut. And in the washroom, dang, skipping is so fast. There's a creepy mirror and a dirty bathtub. But there is no banshee to be found. Okay, so then do I do this? It's the door to the elevator. Is it stopped here? I can see inside the elevator. Whoa. Seemed to be stopped on the second floor. Wow, that was easy. It's impossible to open alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Want to give it a try? Oh my gosh! Can we take a look inside the elevator like this? Lend me a hand. Alright, I'll show you what I'm capable of now that I've gotten healthier. On my count. 1, 2. We muster all our strength and try 2 or 3 times to force the doors open. Then... Eh? Whoa! There's the sound of something snapping, and the doors suddenly slide open. Did we... break it? Maybe. It's probably still okay. But now we can search inside the elevator. Let's go on in. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Into the elevator. Manually opening the door with my hands and stepping in feels really weird. Diamond conscientiously closes the door once he comes inside. Wait, why? What if the elevator suddenly starts falling? We want to be able to jump out, right? Doesn't leaving an elevator door open concern you? On the contrary. True. I think it was just habit that I didn't think about it. No! But... Still. Are those spider webs on the ceiling? Well, they sure look like it. Yeah, looks like it. An enclosed area such as this would be a good place to spin a web. Now then, where should we check first? I mean, it's quite limited, the area here. Oh, hey, look, some cut electrical wires. There are cables coming out of the hole in the top. Looks like a light used to be here, but was taken down for whatever reason. Huh. Okay. Not like a security camera? So why are there so many panels? Let's start. Information. It's a hotel floor guide. Ah, I see. There's only 2 rooms per floor, right? That's true. We searched the floors and there was only 2 rooms per floor. It lists room numbers from 1st to the 6th. So the VIP room is on the 6th floor? It's the only one with a different color. Ah, a VIP room, huh? I would have figured that since it's a different color was like some kind of maintenance room. But I suppose an admin room makes sense. I'm not admin, VIP. My other thought was maybe it's also an admin room. VIP room, huh? Let's feel it! Touching it coats my fingers with dust. 6 floors in a different color, so there could be a special room there. Yeah, there's nothing to do with items here, so let's look at the next one. That would be this key. There's a small keyhole above the operating buttons. I peer into the keyhole. Oh, that's the elevator's fire switch. If you stick the key in and turn it, it activates the elevator even in emergencies. Emergencies? What kind? I don't really recall. I think it can make the elevator move without closing the doors. Okay. According to Diamond, normal elevators stop moving if their doors are broken. But supposing you needed to use it during an emergency, you'd need the key. In an emergency, only the person with the key would be able to use the elevator. That's an important key. This seems like a good time to use that. We did force the doors open after all. If we broke them while doing that, we might need to use the fire switch. Still, you're pretty well informed. I learned that during a disaster drill when I worked at a larger hospital. We were lectured to prepare us for anything that might happen. I mean, that makes sense. So that's why he knows so much. Do you have a key you think we can use? You should try it. Let's try it. Emergency key. I take the emergency key ring out of my bag and check the keys on it. Find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it to the on position. But I can't turn it. It doesn't seem lubricated enough. Lubrication's the issue? Just run down to the store and buy something. Or look around in here. You might find something here. If I try to force it, it might break. I think that's the right key, but you might need to put some oil on it. Alright, we'll be back. Oh hey, it's the elevator button panel. It goes up to floor 5. How do you get to floor 6? Only the stairs? It has buttons for the first floor to the 5th. Going by how it looks from the outside, it doesn't seem to be broken. Hmm? Wait, is it just me or is something off? What's off? It is indeed odd. Buttons only go up to the 5th floor. And yet... Well, that's why I say the 6th floor might be a maintenance floor. Or an admin floor. Somewhere that you don't want the guests to go up to. The floor guide says there's a 6th floor. That is quite concerning. Maybe you can only get to the 6th floor by using the stairs. I don't think so. It says the 6th floor has the deluxe suite. Okay, well, okay. I guess if it says so, then it's true. It's a deluxe suite, not an admin room or a maintenance room or anything like that. I've never heard of a VIP room that you can only get to using the stairs. They probably have their own VIP elevator then. No need to interact with the common folk. One straight away elevator straight to the 6th floor. That's a good point. They wouldn't make their guests of honor use the stairs. But then, what does this discrepancy mean? I suddenly remember how Banshee was fixated on the elevator. Like he somehow knew it held a secret all along. In the end, we'll just have to try to get it moving. Uh-huh. Get what moving? This elevator, like what Banshee was saying. Diamond stares at me, his face a mask of utter disbelief. You know Banshee has mysterious powers. Maybe we just need to bet on them. Though, his idea has a huge hole in it. The problem is how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea. Well, there are a bunch of electrical boxes. So, it probably has something to do with that. I see now. I thought he was going to get irritated with me, but Diamond thinks about something for a while. Then he slowly starts talking. Yashiki, to be honest, I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. A lot of thought to what? Why we survived. Or more, why the spirits were vanquished. I've been considering the reason. It's because they were saved. It's surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful. The reason why. It's clear that nothing physical was left behind. Was behind it. I get the feeling they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. Otherwise, that soldier wouldn't have crumbled just from one hit with a chisel. Which leads me to one answer. The fights we experienced with the spirits weren't actual fights. More rituals with certain conventions. Rituals. Yes, just like religious ceremonies. Rituals that are presented to the spirits. A ritual is a reenactment of something. Obviously, it doesn't actually take place. But maybe going through the motions satisfies those on the other side. Then, one's purpose is accomplished. In our case, the spirits were vanquished. Then the marks disappeared. It's all conceptual, but it's a convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Hanahiko with lipstick and hand mirror. But we were essentially reenacting his memories of his mother. And if you define a ritual as a reenactment, then that'd mean our fights were rituals. I understand that, but does this require a ritual too? The elevator ritual? That was my point. We must fix the elevator. That much is clear. But perhaps we only need a ritual. In other words, go through the motions. So he's saying we just need to perform some kind of ritual to get the elevator moving. What? Enter the elevator, close the doors. We've got that started. Push the button. It's almost like playing house. This isn't playtime. Rituals are serious. No adult would get excited over a groundbreaking ceremony. I mean, some might. True. If this is the work of being caught up in some delusion, like the spirits, a ritual might make something happen. The investigation was entrusted to you, therefore I leave the decision to you. The decision of which button to press? Because I'll press number 4. Feel. There are buttons for the first floor to the 5th. I push one of the buttons. Wait, I don't get to choose? As I thought, nothing happens. Oh. Nothing happened. Oh. 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 This is still not gonna work. Nothing's changed here. And yeah, okay. 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 What am I supposed to do? This isn't gonna do anything. I'll just go through? I'll just go through. Spoon, nothing. Credit card, nothing. Guest book, nothing. Mini massager, nothing. Let's look at it again. It has buttons, yes. And none of the buttons do anything. Okay. Well, I guess we leave the elevator. We go... Never mind. Sorry. The elevator is this direction. We go... Never mind. Getting turned around with this. This is the elevator, so I'm gonna go into the elevator. Nothing that I can do here. Okay. I think I need to just keep exploring. Let's just keep exploring. If I can find oil, that would be best. When we return to the 3rd floor. This is interesting. Banshee is there. He's appreciating a painting on the wall and mumbling something. What's so interesting about that painting? What are you doing? You aren't planning on stealing that, are you? Ha! Even I can tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I was just giving it a good look-see. These paintings seem to have a specific order to view them. See you. I'm gonna look somewhere else. Banshee. Banshee disappears towards the stairs. An order to them, huh? Oh, so like... walking with a cane here, and I think there was another one, like, it was a younger? So... the order is probably how the woman ages, and that's probably gonna be a quiz kind of thing. And I totally don't remember any of it. Yup. Alright, now that I have Daima with me, let's break down this door. Try opening it while pushing it from another direction. Which direction is that? One not involved with it opening or closing, so from the side. Try pulling on the frame again, and I'll try out my idea. I pull on it again, as I'm told. Daimon puts his hand on the side of the knob and leans his weight towards the hinge. Then... the door, which had stubbornly refused to open, now abruptly pops open. Wow. It actually opened. Just a little life wisdom. Daimon, you had to open a lot of broken, warped doors? I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. You'd think if that was your house, you'd replace the door. Makes sense. You never know what's going to come in handy. There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems... different. Yeah, we should be careful. Alright, into the door. Open the door to the bathroom. So far, it looks pretty normal. Oh, hey, look! It's or handprints. What's in the tub? When I shine the light through the glass door, I find trash lying in the bathtub. Well, that's something, I guess. I step inside and dig around the bathtub. I immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? Small log? What would that be doing there? In the bathtub. I stare at it until I realize what it is. A wooden horse head. That's different. Daimon seems shocked. It might be a little late to be saying this, but you really are impressive, Yashiki. His abilities to dig through trash. What's in the toilet? Wallpaper isn't particularly dirty either. Looks like it's been taken good care of. Okay, let's feel it. I go inside and flush the toilet. The toilet lets out a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water. Well, hello, sewage. When I look up, I notice something stuck on the side of the tank. A worn out amazing, Yashiki! You picked up the worn out talisman out of, like, the most disgusting toilet ever. Thank you for the soul power. Okay. Hey, is this some oil? It's lined with hair dressing products, cologne, and lotion. Some of the bottles still have a bit of liquid left, but most are empty. Well, let's grab that lotion. I trek through all the bottles on the shelf. I find a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste? I look at the label. Vaseline! Like petroleum, huh? It's used as lubricant and moisturizers. Oh, might come in handy. For the key! Alright. And then last check is the sink. There are dark red stains by the sink drain. Well, that sounds suspiciously like blood. It seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood going by how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? Goodbye, bathroom. We have ourselves a, wooden horse head and some Vaseline. But let's check out this door. I think it'll be worth trying to go up to the 4th floor just to see what happens. And then after that, I'll head back to the elevator so that I can turn the key. All right. Let's go. First off, I go upstairs to see what happens to the 4th floor. Do we see Banshee? Are we back to the 3rd floor? Exactly, we're back to the 3rd floor. I'll take a look here, just to look. I shine my flashlight through the safety window, and there's only empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. After all, it's stopped on the 2nd floor, but let's see. Ha ha ha. I guess you won't let me try and open the elevator. Alright, go down. And into the elevator. Wahaha. I smear the Vaseline around the keyhole. It's nothing more than a replacement for oil, but it might help the key slide better. And so now, we use the key! I take the emergency key ring out of my bag and check the keys on it. I find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it to the on position. Something clicks. But nothing happens. Seems like I'll need something else to get the elevator moving. I take the emergency key ring out of the keyhole. Wait. Isn't it a ritual? Because now I can just push the button? Huh. So one more step is there. I see. What is this wooden head supposed to be used for? Let's, wait, not this way, not this way, not this way. It's gonna be... Let's go down. Let's use the wooden head to try and smash open this electrical box. Oh, wait, I can just open it? Okay, cool. I'll open the cover and peek inside. I don't know the actual name for it, but I find a device that looks like a circuit board. Is this a circuit board? And of course, it's broken. We'll have to fix this if we want to get the elevator moving. Just like the old man said, it normally doesn't move without electricity. Of course, we don't have to actually fix it. As long as we can get it moving. We'll only be performing a repairing ritual. That's all we can do. By the way, Yashiki. Damon's face pales further as he groans. This stuff hanging everywhere. I think it's human hair. Sweat drips down my back. It certainly does look that way. Well, we can only ignore it for now. Yeah. Good idea. Trying to put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit board. Just then, I notice something weird. What's that noise? What noise? When I hold my head close to the circuit board, I hear a faint buzzing. It's coming from the circuit board. Something might be vibrating inside it. That's often the case with electrical devices. You're right. It's vibrating. Touching the case with my fingers, I can feel the vibration. He was right. The board is vibrating. So that must be why. Diamond nods to himself. There aren't any spiderwebs here. What do you mean? Nothing. I'd expected this place to be covered with spiderwebs like the elevator. It was strange to see that it wasn't. Instead, it's covered by human hair. It's probably because of the noise. Spiders hate small vibrations like this. I've heard that's why they don't spin webs by motors or things like that. Oh, interesting. It's not really relevant. Now, what should we do about this? Well, let's start by taking a look. The copper bar is broken. That's the only place that's obviously damaged. Let's feel it then. I try moving the switch. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Let's connect it with the spoon then. I take out the spoon and place it on the bar. Metal conducts electricity, right? See. So electricity will be able to pass through that. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll actually work. Okay, I'm back. Also, I forgot that I muted myself when I was trying to figure out why I died. But what is up with this? These electrical boxes. Whenever I try doing anything with them, my connection with you guys dies. First it was that spoon and the copper bar. But this time I didn't even get to do anything to it. All I did was examine it. Where do I find an elastic? Something like a rubber band. There's nothing. This is trash. This is trash in a sketchy mirror. And then bloodstains. Bloodstains everywhere. Should I try using like the wooden horse head on this thing? They say something elastic. Vaseline? I might be able to use this to make the parts move more wait, this actually works? I'll try putting a tiny bit on the electrical contact of the switch. But there's no way that would work. Ah! Way to tease me. You need to keep the switch in place. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any effect. Come on. Okay, the wooden horse head. But what should I do with it? Nothing. A credit card maybe? Keep it in place? Nope. Okay. Mini massager. Haha. Nope. At this point, guest books? The other guest book? The key ring? Okay. I'm missing something. Did I miss something in this room? There's nothing elastic, right? And this is just something unnatural there. Spanish donkey. Maybe this is where this is what the horse head was used for? Perhaps. What's in here? Come on. Suspicious stains. Yeah, that's it. Just the suspicious blood stains. Alright. Maybe I'll try going up to the 4th floor again now that I've done a few things. Go up. And I'm back to the 3rd floor. Okay. Clearly, I need to go to the 1st floor, perhaps. I didn't fully re-investigate the 1st floor. Maybe there's something some kind of rubber band that I totally disregarded. I feel like we've looked at everything. No point there. Is there an what? A spoon? Take it off? Leave it. It's doing what it needs to do. Pictures of the guest room. Display. There's nothing here. If I go back. What? There's nothing here. I can't investigate here. I can only head back to the mansion. Talk. Yeah, nothing of interest. So we're back inside the hotel. First floor is fully examined as far as I'm aware. Let's fully examine the second floor again. Oh, the second floor has a thing. It's a picture of a masked woman gazing at a man. Gazing at a man. Wait, so then that would be the first one? Let's say gazing at a man, gets married, and then becomes old. Like, this is before she married the man, perhaps. Elastic, rubber band, rubber band, rubber band, rubber band. Rubber band, rubber band, rubber band. Wait, springs? Springs! Give me the springs! Rubber band. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's a toilet that's dirty. And then the other room. The power lines are cut, but can I take it? Deal. Oh wait, we can lift the bed up! Right! Can you lift this? Come on, Damon! Well, I can at least hold it up. I'll just have to give it a try. Yes! Let there be a rubber band under the bed! Make sure you don't hurt your back. 1, 2, 3. We both lift the bed up together. I managed to drag the object out with my foot. I've got it. We can put it down now. I worked up a sweat. So, what did you find? A contraceptive. Well, strange it hasn't been found until now. I mean, it was under a really heavy bed, so, I mean, kind of makes sense. Well, at least it hasn't been used. Yeah. We got an item. Alright, I think I will head back to the 3rd floor then. I'll look in the creepy mirror and then up to the 3rd floor, up to the 3rd floor, up to the 3rd floor. Up. Let's use some contraceptives on the switch. Tool. Contraceptive. I take out the contraceptive. This isn't its original purpose, but it's still rubber. If I stretch it, it should work like a rubber band. I stretch the contraceptive with both hands and hook it on the switch. Takes more strength than I expected. I managed to connect the ends and fix the switch in place. Huh, you're pretty imaginative. Well, it was the only item. I used the contraceptive to repair the circuit breaker. Alright! Let's go take the elevator. Elevator, elevator. Alright, here we are. Attempt number, like, 10. So, let's do the ritual. We enter the elevator. We put the emergency key into the slot. We turn it. And then... Whoa! The elevator automatically moves to the 1st floor. Diamond groans as he wipes sweat off his face. I can't believe it. It actually moved. So where the heck is Banshee? Wait a second. You're the one who suggested we do a ritual. I suppose so. Still, shocked. But now, finally. Yeah, we might be able to go above the 3rd floor. Exactly. I wonder what we'll find. A banshee? Alright, let's go, let's go. Bam bam. Let's go to the 4th floor. I could go to the 5th floor straight away, but I'm gonna follow the numbers. After 3 is 4. Looks like we managed to make it up here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, there's a new painting. The gloomy hallway stretches out ahead of us. It doesn't look all that different from the lower floors. Oh hey, would you look at that? Look, don't we match? My cosplay? I modeled it after her. A red raincoat appears in the darkness. My grip on the flashlight becomes sweaty. That's... Daimon takes a step back. Sir, other people are unnecessary. You're the only one I want to see, sir. I don't like gross or scary things. She's calling me sir again. She seems like she'll listen to what I have to say. I should try asking her something this time. Anything, really. I just need a clue. Anything that can help save Hiro, suffering in pain at this very moment. Okay. Mind made up, I take a deep breath, but... Ugh. Diamond stumbles over something and falls. Oh no! No, Diamond! Hey, are you okay? Sorry, nothing's Huh? Diamond falls silent as he tries to stand. I look over at him and immediately see it. No, is it a death mark? The thing Diamond stumbled over is... Wait. Stumbling over. Wait. Banshee? Ah! Diamond instinctively scrambles back. What is that? Something that looks like a giant cocoon is sticking to the floor. I can see a scarf and hat entangled in the glittering thread. They look familiar. No, it can't be. Banshee? Old man? You're kidding! Banshee, can you hear me? Please say something. He's trying really hard. I hear a muffled voice from the cocoon. He's alive! Oh snap, that's a lot of spiders. Spiders? I quickly move to shoo them away, but I see a red figure out of the corner of my eye. Oh, hello. Yeah. Diamond's so panicked he's unintelligible, but I know what he's trying to say. Ella what? Escaping to the elevator! Ah, that's it. Is our only choice. I'm like, electrical? Go, go! Together, we rip Banshee up off the floor. Carrying him like a log, we stumble to the elevator. We fall into the elevator and repeatedly slam the button for the first floor. I wonder what would have happened if I went straight to the 5th floor. Would we have just abandoned Banshee to the 4th floor? Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something. Diamond tries to give Banshee medical treatment. Damn it! He's no longer responding! His body's going rigid! As Diamond focuses on helping Banshee, I see something black squirming from by his shoulder. Another spider? Diamond! Huh? Oh my. Is dribbling. Ah! I blink, and suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. They come in one after another. Yo, we got something that spiders don't like with us. We just need to turn it on. Live or die. Alright, here's the choice. What do I do? Yell loudly? I bend over and yell loud enough to wreck my throat. The spiders visibly stop moving for a moment. Wait, a moment doesn't sound good. Oh wait, worked. Whew. Safe for a moment. Now what? They're still coming. We need something stronger. Use the item. Use the mini massager. Oh! I take the massager out of my bag, press it against the wall, and turn it on. A growling vibration runs through the wall. That is a pretty powerful massager. The spiders suddenly start acting strangely. Ah. Whew. Thanks for the tip from earlier, Diamond. Yo, that was perfect. Not a single mistake. The creatures vanish instantly as if they'd only been a mirage. What's going on? Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had a big enough vibration to scare them. Yeah, seriously. As I'm puzzling out why. Something slams into the elevator door hard. Yeah, let's get the elevator going. Right, I need to hit a button. But then I realize I already pushed the button a ton of times. I press the button for the first floor again. It only clicks. This metal box is stranding us. Why isn't it moving? Hello? It's her. It's obvious who she is. Move! I pray silently as I jam the button. Jam some other buttons. Then everything went dark. Ding. We there? First floor? We stumble out of the elevator without checking to see where we've stopped. We totally ended up on the 6th floor, didn't we? Ah, okay, we're on the 1st floor. Whew, safe. Did we escape? Yeah. For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at the very last second. I doubt my praying actually worked, but hey, maybe that's part of the ritual. I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and a figure appears in the gloom. Eita? Here to save us? Why were you guys in there? Eita? You're both covered in sweat. Did something happen? Of course something. Wait, Eita, did you call the elevator down here? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so did I do something wrong? Eita holds himself back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. He saved us! Eita saved us! Diamond suddenly steps up to him. Then suddenly gives him a hug. Thank you. Thank you, Eita. Well done! If you hadn't been here, we would've... True, you couldn't ask for better timing. I can't be more grateful that Suzu contacted Eita. What's most important right now? Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Eita. Oh, okay. Completely clueless, Eita helps drag the white lump out of the elevator. What is this creepy thing? I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but he should know. Banshee Ito, the old man from the underground shelter. What? Whoa, idiot! Don't drop him! I don't get back to Kujo Mansion until almost midnight. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. Banshee was sent to Diamond's hospital and immediately admitted. Thank goodness Diamond works at a hospital. He's no longer conscious, and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help, but there's nothing we know about this stuff. Diamond chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. That is true as well. Mashita, when are you gonna come help us? Eita stayed behind, at least. Not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. Thank you, Suzu! Thank you, Eita! First Ceero, and now Banshee. At this rate, even if I keep investigating, if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. And those two might never recover. And that's just assuming their conditions stabilize. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. I put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed. It looks like this is the end of today. I'll save. My save slots, where am I saving? I guess I'll save here. Alright. So that's it for today then. Investigation will move on to day 3 next week. Same time. And wow. two people down now. Hero and Banshee. Who's left? Who's left in the cast that needs to make an appearance? We've still got... Why am I so bad at remembering the cast? We've still got some people, right? Or did everyone show up at least once? No, wait, the loud... the delinquent kid still hasn't shown up. I remember him. And that means that someone else would also not have shown up yet, right? I mean, our idol showed up by name and voice over the phone. Maybe she'll show up tomorrow to help out, you know, done with her work or whatever. But yeah. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I'm trying to think of like what we would be doing as part of the fight or like the ritual as we get down to it, and those guest books definitely seem important. I'm not sure how we would use them in a fight though. Like, do we throw the guest book at them? They're probably more useful for like hints than for like the actual battle portion. The mini massager though is probably useful, but we've already used it, so maybe it's not going to be useful in the fight. I guess it remains to be seen. Alright. Then there will be at least one more stream. Maybe next week will be the last one. It does seem like it might be wrapping up. Seeing as how we now have access to the elevator, I think tomorrow we'll be able to investigate everything, and then maybe we'll be able to confront the spirit. That's my